Good evening and welcome to the real world. Someone told me over a story last week, such a beautiful story about one of the Chashuv Rabbanim in Rosh Yeshiva, an older Yid, the big Talmud Chacham, has done a lot in his life. And Loyalenu, he lost his wife a number of years ago, and he himself wasn't feeling well. And then a few months ago, he got this virus, Rahman al-Aslan, and he got sicker and sicker. And part of what seems to be associated with this virus is a sort of a depression or a lack of energy, a lack of will to live. And he lost his taste, and he lost his taste for living, to be frank. And a couple of weeks ago, he was lying in bed, and they came into him. The family had told him they feel like he's better off going to the hospital. He said he's not going to the hospital. They said that his chances are significantly better if he has medical care in the hospital. He said he doesn't want to go, and they understood from him they didn't really have that much cheshek, that much desire, not much. He's an old man, high 90s, Kanai Nahara, didn't have any taste, couldn't wear tefillin. He's not allowed to wear tefillin because of a stomach ailment, doesn't have a head to learn. Nothing in life was that exciting to him. His wife isn't here anymore. And he basically felt that there's no reason to stick around, without saying it that way. His sons were devastated. A Chashuv Yid, a Talmud Chacham, a Rav. And this is going to be the end. Somebody who just has no more will to live and gives up. And one of his children told this to Rabbi Yisroel Besser. And he said, my father doesn't want to get out of bed, and he doesn't want to go to the hospital, and he feels like there's no point in it anymore. What could we tell him? He can't wear tefillin, he can't learn Torah. So David looked at him in surprise. David Soloveitchik, who was about the same age as this Yid, said, Tzitzis Doktor? Is he wearing tzitzis? They said, yeah, he sits in pajamas and tzitzis. He says, how could he not want to live? Every second of life is inestimable. It's infinite. The value of every second of life while he's wearing tzitzis, the whole world is kedai for that. How could he not want to live? So this person heard this from David, and he called up his father. He said, David Soloveitchik sent you a message. You're wearing tzitzis, your life is worth so much. How could he not want to live? The father heard it. Pajamas and tzitzis. The person who said over the story said it took about 2 weeks. The story happened 2 weeks ago. His father's already back going to shul. He's saying shiurim. He's davening with tzibur. He came alive again because of the message of David Soloveitchik. You're wearing tzitzis, your life has value. And when someone feels like his life has value, that's the greatest cure. That's the greatest source of healing. That's the greatest source of being revitalized. My life has meaning. He came alive again, and you see it. I was thinking when I heard the story, we say every morning in davening, after Krishma, Dvarav Chaim v'Kayamim Ne'emanim Nechmadim La'adol Omer Elamim. His words, the Rebbe Shalom's words, Torah Ne'emanim Nechmadim. They're faithful and they're beautiful. They're delightful. Ne'emanim Nechmadim La'adol Omer Elamim, forever. The minig, if you look in Sidurim, is to kiss the tzitzis when you say those words. La'adol Omer Elamim, you kiss the tzitzis. What's the connection? So I heard over from my Rebbe. He said many times that kissing the tzitzis is a sign of love for mitzvahs. Enthusiasm for mitzvahs, of varmkeit towards mitzvahs. That's the biggest schooler, that's the biggest catalyst that will go la'adol la'olmei elamim, that it will endure, that your children and your eniklach will see how much it means to you, and it will take root in their hearts as well. But Lafita's story, according to the story, we understand as well on a very simple level. Udvarav chayim v'kayamim ne'emanim nechmadim. They're alive. His words are alive. They give life. Ne'emanim nechmadim. They're sweet and delightful. And memela la'adol la'olmei elamim. You could keep on going if you appreciate the value of every mitzvah you're doing. Your life has meaning. Then you go on living.